Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to change order of how we pass arguments or parameters to methods. Because normally, let's say you're gonna have x, y, z, but what if you wanna send z first? Can you do this? Well, yes. So practically, let's do this. Okay, static void. Let's call our method named arguments, because we will use names when we send values. Okay, and this method will accept integer x1, let's say, and after that we're gonna send string, which will be x2, and after that some character, because we can, and it will be x3. So these are just the names how parameters will be grabbed, and we can mix that order down there in the main section when we are calling it. So what about operations? Well, console for simplicity reasons, right line, left side will be kinda custom report, integer, and we will connect that with real value, and the same stuff down there for other parameters. This one will be 2 and this one will be 3. So this is a string, okay, this is a character, char. So this is hard-coded order in how we are constructing our methods. Well, down there we're gonna mix these things totally. So let's do this. Call named arguments, and now here let's use x3 as the first one. So here is the last, but here we are passing it as the first one. So x3 and then comma, don't forget that, and then actual value, which will be z, okay, and then comma to delimit our parameters. So what's next? Well, let's grab x1. x1 value will be, because it is integer, let's say 50, which is cool. And now what is left over? It is x2. Here is in the middle, but down there is the last one. So x2, and because it is a string, double quotes, and for normal character just one, single quotes. So let's have a value, some string. It's really not important what it is. So F5, and now this order will be respected from here order. So let's check that. Integer 50 from middle, okay, string x2, which is some string, okay, but at the end when we are calling that method, and char, which is here third, but here is the first. So this is how you mix things if you ever need a thing. Actually, this is very simple scenario, so there is no better explanation than this. Guys, here's the thing. Try to evade this. You know, just use like normal order. Let's create another method. Probably you know how that look like, but you know, why not? So static, let's call it normal, and then static normal method, and then we are just going to say int x, int let's say y, and int z. And to save a little bit of time, we will just grab stuff from here down there, and first, third, second node, and third. Right. So let's connect that with x, with y, and with z. Okay, and now when you are using it normally without this approach, then you will just say this normal method, just a second, right, and then without using this approach you're just going to say 5 and 7 and 9, let's say. So it is way shorter than this approach, but it is up to you, and the result is expected. What was the problem here? Just a second. Method must have a return type. All right. so returns will be void, because we are just printing stuff, just as we have here. F5 and the thing will work. So see, cool, 5, 7, 9, the first, second, third. So this is obviously shorter, but if you ever run into a situation that you need to mix them, then use this longer approach, named arguments, right? Okay guys, that's it in this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Source code will be available at the site as soon as possible, and as always, see you in next one. Ciao.